Yo, what's up everyone? We're back in the gym. Who would have thought? Today we have a chest workout. Now we're going to start off with the classic, you know, decline, basically chest press machine. However, I do have to mention that I did do a warm-up set. As you know, we've said that I'm going to be doing a warm-up set, maybe one or two before moving on to the working sets. And I've recorded the working sets. So this is the first working set with 2 plates per side. The warm-ups were done with 1 plate per side. And I just wanted to basically emphasize on the form again, once more. We will never stop repeating the form factor when it comes to workouts. So as you can see, basically, the reason I'm looking constantly to the right, my right arm, is just because I want to make sure that the weight doesn't touch the bar, the basically part of the machine, so that I don't rest. Basically, I want to make sure that I have constant tension on the muscle. That's why I keep, looking towards my right, so that I make sure that the basically weights don't touch the other part of the machine, so that I don't rest and there is always constant tension on the muscle. Now I do then follow up with a quick positive. So right here I push the weight up and I contract and squeeze at the top here, and then I do basically 2 to 3 seconds negative. So the reps are basically push, squeeze, hold, 1, 2, 3, and the stretch at the bottom. So we have the positive, static, 2 to 3 second negative, and then the stretch. Without, however, resting and dropping the weights and let the weights, touch the bar. I mean, I do probably do it, I think, for 1 rep towards the end. Here, right here. That's when I rested the weight. I just did it for the last rep so I can get the maximum stretch and then push. So basically 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Okay, this is the final working set. We increased the weight to 3 plates per side. However, I was only able to do 3.5 reps. So this is the second rep, third rep. But as you can see, with, control. So slow, negative stretch. And here is, me trying to push and follow up with the 4th rep. However, boom, we kind of reach failure. So we drop down to 2 plates per side and, basically pump up the rest of the reps. So 1 to 2 warm-up sets, okay, initially at the start of the workout with 1 plate per side. Basically what we did was, I think, 15 reps each, okay, as a warm-up. Then 3 working sets of 8 to 12 reps. And that concludes the first exercise. So we're going to be moving on to basically chest dips, however, the machine dips, okay? Due to the fact that I do weigh a ton right now. Basically 116 still, 116 kilograms. And, I can do basically free weighted dips, but I can't reach 12 to 15 reps. I can only probably do maybe, I don't know, partial reps for a certain amount, maybe 6, 8. I mean, I can try to do some, but, I believe I can get a better contraction feel and general control when I do the machine dip. The, dips machine, basically. So, again, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, no warm-up here, okay? So we started off with 1 plate and then did 2 sets with 2 plates, per side. And we're going to be moving on to the third exercise. Now here, it's incline Smith machine bench press. We have, 10 kilograms, starting off with 10 kilograms just to get the feel, basically, of the movement and exercise. So we can make sure that the bench is where we want it to be, so that we can, feel the chest and contract also. And so that we don't have too much of our front delts basically working, okay? So we can isolate the chest as much as we can. However, I didn't really feel, the chest as much as I wanted to. I mean, I did feel the stretch. Same, the same principle applies here. same as the first exercise, I do, the 2 to 3 second negative. So basically 1, 2, 3, and then we pump up, okay? We slightly hold and contract at the top, but we emphasize again on the basically eccentric part of the movement, okay? The concentric part is just the positive, basically pushing the weight up, and then the isometric, which is the static, I'm not really paying so much attention to right now. You always do, however, you always want to make sure you can hold the weight for a second and, squeeze and basically control the weight at the top, contract as much as you can. However, I was just, aiming on trying to not basically rest the chest so that it doesn't catch a break. We moved up to basically 2 plates per side, ended up, getting 6 reps with just a little bit of help from my, friend Chris, eventually dropping down to 1 plate per side to pump up the rest of the reps. Now, I wanted to mention something. Yes, I didn't really feel as much. I think I'm going to be doing the classic bench press next time, the Smith machine. I mean, not the incline, basically, just so I can get a better squeeze and pump with, the chest in general. However, that does conclude the third exercise as well. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps from, starting with 1 plate per side, moving up to 2 plates per side for 6 reps, okay? Final exercise, the pec deck machine. Basically, the fly pec deck machine. It's not the classic pec deck machine. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to finish our workout. Same principle applies here also. Contraction at the top, slow negative, and the classic positive movement. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Give it a shot if you feel like it. Tell me what you think, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions at all or want to mention anything in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.